Okay guys, another video on how to defend. This time it's not gonna be active defense, but more of how to defend when you are worse, but not actively, but just kinda waiting, maybe simplifying the position, and just defending from move to move and not cracking psychologically. Okay, Malik is black, Mikhail Krylov is white. Here Malik plays his favorite Grunfeld, like in the first video. Nc6, he said that against this fianchetto on g2, probably the best strategy is to make this formation and to shut that bishop. Okay, knight goes immediately in the center, and Malik challenges it immediately also. This knight is really strong, so Malik wants to get rid of it immediately. Takes, and now h3. And here Malik, following Nxg's advice, played bishop e6 to overprotect this point. Nxg's said that you should overprotect some points that are really important into your position, and this point is really important. I was expecting bishop c8 and maybe e6, following by e6, but okay, so he thought that if he with this move maybe he's forcing white to maybe play e3, because also this point is gonna come onto the attack, or even play bishop e3, and then this is gonna be all fine. So then this bishop does not look too ugly. Knight c3, knight c6, attacking, and now e4. So white decided to play aggressively here. He wanted to win. Probably he needed some points in the tournament. So takes, and now bishop d7, trying to control this diagonal, so knight cannot jump there. Rook e1, and now e5, protecting this point at the same time, and also protecting the knight right now. So he wasn't afraid of losing pawn here. Because his pieces would get really active here. Now this point is gonna be weak, and probably he's gonna get a pawn back. And this bishop is not even developed. These pieces are not developed, and we have full compensation for a pawn. Okay, let's go back. Bishop e3, rook c8, rook c1, and queen a5. King h2. So here Malik said that he made a mistake, but this is the best move, because he thought he has an equal position, but he wanted to get rid of this bishop, and then he would be absolutely all right but he missed this move, and he thought that white cannot make that move because he has queen b6 attacking 2 pawns. But actually, after knight e5, knight e4, white is protecting this point, and it's not really good for you to take here, because then this rook is gonna be really active here. So that is what Melik missed. But from here, he's gonna begin a process of being called and not going back to the past, that he made a mistake, just continuing to play the position calmly. Okay, knight d4, knight is going to the back square for the knight, and now b5, b4. So white is trying to squeeze black on the queen side, and when you have less space, it is advisable to exchange pieces. What Melik did, and rook c8. And now knight c5. And here Melik decided to get rid of this knight, because even at the cost of this bishop, because this knight is getting really powerful, and it's also a good tip to get rid of the pieces that are going into your territory and hitting a lot of squares there. So rook queen c7, and now b6, exchanging, rook c1. Okay, here Melik also made some one really interesting and I would say instructive decision, and it is to exchange and to play bishop f8. Yes, he gave up a c-file, but he's gonna play this move, and then this bishop is gonna cover this square, this knight is covering this square, and the queen is covering this square. So all 3 entry points are covered, and he does not have anything to worry about. And then when he puts the bishop here, then he can go queen f5 and play actively here. He goes there immediately, attacks the f2, bishop e3, and now rook c2, knight c2. So he cannot, of course, play this because we're gonna take here, and after he takes, we take the queen. That's really good. So he repeats, and we repeat. So basically, white should take a draw here by repetition, but instead he thought he's better, he should win this game, and he went f4, made a mistake, inaccuracy. Now bishop d6, and another mistake, h4. He was trying to stop g5. At this point, white was getting a little bit upset because black has been defending this position really good, and that's pretty common. When your opponent is defending, you get upset and you make mistakes. That's one really important thing to keep in mind. After this h4 move, this point was weakened, so the queen enters, threatening this. Probably the only move is queen f1. But now knight f5. This is saying that it is a mistake, but yes, there was some better move. Maybe you take here immediately, but this move is not bad at all. Queen f4, queen f3, but now takes, and white made one final mistake. He should have take with the pawn and keep two bishops, because he has now worse position. If he wants to defend the position, he should keep his bishop so he can defend more stuff. Instead, he took here, and after the takes, now this is pretty much lost. Black king just goes after the pawn. He has this passed pawn here, and this is pretty easily winning. Okay guys, few things to keep in mind from this game. Just when you are under the attack, just keep calm, defend everything, don't crack under the pressure, and maybe you're gonna even win, because your opponent is gonna get frustrated and make a mistake. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one.